Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo. Welcome to the first adventures of Dr. Moo, my new Let's Play for Minecraft 1.2.5. This is episode 3. As you can see, I've got a couple of those testificates hanging out in here. This is my old little hut, and I've walled it all up and just left those guys in here for the time being. Eventually I'll have a village down here somewhere for them, but since I went out and found the village, I brought them back with my portal gun. I also spent a little time up here finishing up this house a bit, or at least the walls, and doing some more of this landscaping stuff. So I've got some more building area here. And got some more over on this side as well. There we go. You might be able to hear some sheep. I've let the sheep out of their tiny little pen, and they can just roam the grounds for right now. And I bred them a little bit. I should have like 5, or it looks like maybe even 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, cool. So I'm starting to get a little flock of sheep. I've got some shears here. It looks like they're all ready for a new shearing, so let's go ahead and do that. Cool. Another 8 or so. And here's one more. Looks like 11. Sweet. More wool is always a good thing. Currently there's just one door to get inside here, but it's enough, and I've got a little pressure plate. Moved my chests from that area down there up to here. We'll go ahead and drop off some of this stuff. Maybe throw that into the furnace. There we go. Put my bed up here in the loft, like I said. I don't have enough of the birch wood yet to finish off my flooring up here, but it's up here anyway. Here, we'll go ahead and sleep for the night even. There we go. This ladder's a little dangerous to keep falling, but that's alright, not a big deal. Then I've got some stairs going down here into a little basement where I'll have a workshop. This will be maybe IndustrialCraft or a little bit of red power and machinery or something down here. I haven't decided yet. But before I do that, I really need to do just some more mining. I still don't have much in the way of actual resources. I've got iron and copper and stuff. I guess I could get some macerators going, maybe. And a generator. Do I have any rubber? I don't know that I have much rubber. I should have a few sticky resins. 11? Well, that's a start. Maybe I'll go ahead and get some of that started here real quick. We'll get that resin going. And I think I smelted at least a few metals here. Not very many though. There's some iron. There's some copper. That's enough to get started. Get me a generator and a macerator maybe. Generator is a furnace, a machine block, and a battery. Looks like I'll need to get some tin going here too. That should be enough. We'll just go ahead and pull that. Let this rubber finish up here. Then I'll turn this into a iron furnace for the time being. Speed it up just a touch, may as well. That'll be the last one it finishes. There we go. May as well upgrade it while I can. Doesn't help much, but any little bit helps. Let's finish off that resin first. See, a little faster. So there's the generator. What's the macerator? Yeah, machine block, so I'll need to get some iron. So that's 8. Electronic circuit is another one, so that's 9. And then a generator, I will need 3 more. So that's 12 iron. Yeah. 12 refined iron. Let's happen to get 11 and 11, so let's go ahead and make some wire here. There we go. Got some copper wire. That's one of the core building blocks of IndustrialCraft stuff, is copper wire, or also electronic circuits, which of course requires copper wiring. Should be able to make the one of those I need. I think I've got a little redstone. Maybe I don't even have any redstone yet. Jeez. Oh, I've got 2 redstone. There we go. Exactly what I need. For one circuit. But I don't think I've got enough left for the battery. Yeah, so I can't even get my generators and stuff going yet because I don't have enough redstone, so I guess I will have to go mining after all. That's okay. I'll finish these 2 pieces of iron up, throw that tin in there because I'll need it for batteries, and then I'll go do some mining. Put all this stuff away. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go do some mining here, and I'll be back in a few. Alright folks, so I'm back down here in my abandoned mine that I found before, just roaming around, and I look up and hey, look at that. What do I see? It's a chest. Looks like I have an awesome pickaxe in it, and a few other parts and pieces that'll definitely be useful. So that's cool. That was an awesome lucky find. I just happened to look up and spot it there. I was trying to go deeper and just happened to look up there, so that's cool. As you can see, I'm sitting right around Y40, so I've still got plenty deeper to go. But I am finding at least some of these gems, which I can use for tools and stuff. There we go. Cool. So I'll keep pressing forward, trying to go down deeper so I can get down to the redstone and gold and diamonds. But I at least wanted to show you that nifty find. Looked like I had a pickaxe at the core, which is from Thaumcraft. It's pretty awesome, actually. Anything you pick can get turned into, or can get cooked while it's picked. So like that iron ingot, iron ore was turned straight into iron ingot. Pretty awesome. You can do the same with stone and get smooth stone out of it, which is pretty cool. But I'm not going to use it up too much right now. I'm doing pretty good with just my stone picks until I get a little deeper. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you for now. I'll be back in a few once I've done a bit more mining. Hey guys, I just went up to drop off all my stuff and came back down, and there's another chest right here. Oh, it's a little disappointing, but still, it's a chest, it's free stuff. We'll grab all this and light this place up and see what else is around here. I'm starting to go down. I'm down to 29 now, so I'm heading in the right direction. What am I stuck on here? There we go. Alright, well I'm definitely gathering some more copper, tin, and iron, and I'm starting to head down to where I'm hoping to start to run into some redstone and gold and diamonds, so we'll see. In the meantime, still, I will just be back. Oh, looks like this kind of links up to maybe a bit of a ravine, too. That's awesome. Cool. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys in just a few more minutes. Alright, folks, so I'm literally right around the corner from the last chest that I showed you. This is the ravine that I mentioned, and here's another chest. Melon seeds, lapis. Another kind of not too impressive chest, but not bad. Again, though, it's still free stuff, so can't complain too much. Anything else around here? Nope, that looks like about it. Cool. Well, it looks like here's some silver spawning, so I must be starting to get down to the more interesting metals. So I'll just keep working away and see what I can get. Back in another few minutes. Alright, so I finally got down to the diamond and such level. Came down right over here on the other side of this lava pool, and there's just this random chest sitting here for no apparent reason. So, holy cow, and it's full of all kinds of crazy crap. That's weird. A wooden pickaxe? What the heck? That's a strange chest. But, again, I'll take it. Whatever. So, now that I'm finally down here, I'll start looking for some diamonds, and I've already picked up a little bit of nickelite and a little bit of redstone, but I'll definitely be grabbing more. Killing a bunch of beasts and gaining some levels, hopefully, without dying. We'll see. As you can see, I made myself a ruby pickaxe. So I'll be digging through stuff with much better speed. But I hope to gather some pretty good materials down here. We'll see. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so I've been snooping around. Still no luck with diamonds, but I found another chest full of just weird things. Wooden pickaxe, Eye of Ender, some melons. I've got a ton of mobs down here below me trying to get through this waterfall, but I managed to sneak around and get to this chest. It's weird, it's just in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, I'll grab all this stuff up and probably head back to the base and drop off some stuff and see if I can't find more. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey, there we go, first diamonds. Yay! Really? Just one? No way. Just one. How lame is that? But I got one, so that's better than I had before. Well, I think I'm going to keep mining for just a little bit longer, see if I can't get lucky again. And then I'll head up and maybe we'll start some IndustrialCraft basics. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, I actually got diamonds before I got gold. Here's my first gold right here. And it looks like it's at least a better chain than that diamond grouping was. Man, just one diamond. So crappy. Oh, I'm about out of room, it looks like. Oh yeah. Let's get rid of the gunpowder here. That's fine. Cool. Looks like it's about time to head back, so maybe I will jump back up there, clean up my inventory, and we'll start on that IndustrialCraft stuff. Grab this last little bit of stuff right here, so I'll see you guys in just a sec. Alright, we're back. Let's maybe get started on some of this IndustrialCraft stuff. I've gone through most of my haul. Looks like I've got quite a clump of metals here, so I should be able to get started what I'm working on now. I wanted to make a generator, which requires a battery and 3 refined irons. Let's see, where did I put that refined iron? Right there. Refined iron, and then battery is going to be tin and some redstone, so I should be good to go here. Here's a battery, and it's battery, 3 iron, and a furnace is a generator. Perfect. And then I'm going to want a macerator, which is another machine block, and an electronic circuit, a couple cobblestone, and some flint. So I've got my circuit, got my machine block, which is just 8 refined iron. Let's see, I've got plenty of flint somewhere. There we go. And some cobblestone, which I've got tons of too. There we go. Macerator recipe, question mark. Alright, there we go. And I'm just using the recipes from NEI, how they interact with the crafting table. I don't know if you've seen that before, it's pretty awesome. If you hit R for your recipes in NEI, it lists this, but if you do it when you're actually on a crafting table, oops, it's got this question mark, and then if you hit that question mark, it carries the recipe over to the crafting table, so you can just fill it in, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I've got a generator and a macerator, and I've got a couple cables. Let's just set up a temporary place. Well, let's go ahead and put it in the basement, though. May as well. It's where it'll go eventually. Here we go. Put a generator in the corner. And what the generator does is it makes power from coal and charcoal and such. And this is IndustrialCraft power. And then most of the engines or machinery require this power. So we'll put the macerator here, which does require the power, and we will connect them together with a copper cable. There we go. And then we'll go back up and get some coal. Actually, I should have plenty on me here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. We'll just put a couple in here. And what the macerator does is it turns ores like these into dusts, except it does it at a 2-to-1 ratio. And I have neglected to turn off my IndustrialCraft sounds, so let me see here. Where's my sounds? Crank these bad boys way down so you can hear me over them. So this iron dust is getting ready to pop out, and it'll use up one of the ores and makes 2 dusts. And then you can put those dusts into any furnace, and each one of them becomes an ingot. So basically the macerator doubles your ore supply, which is obviously totally awesome. So I'm going to head up and make another furnace, since I used that one furnace to make my generator. There we go, furnace. And I think I've got a few more iron around somewhere. Yeah, there we go. So we'll turn that furnace into a iron furnace, which is a little bit more efficient and a little bit faster than a regular furnace. And we'll go ahead and throw this down here for right now with it. Eventually I'll upgrade this, but for the time being this will do. And we'll take these dusts out of there and put them into this furnace and cook them up. So that's the the real basics of IndustrialCraft, the early stage things. You've got copper wires and you insulate them. You've got electronic circuits to make some of your machines. You've got machine blocks made out of refined iron, which is just iron put back into a furnace for a bit. And then you've got some beginning machines here. The next machine I'll probably end up working on is an extractor, but I'm going to need to get my rubber trees started, so we'll get those going another time. Let me check the time of this video and we'll see how we're doing, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, looks like we've got plenty of time here, so I think I'm going to go set up my rubber trees now. As you saw before, I was just hacking them down and occasionally getting a little sap, or sticky resin from the trees as I cut them down, but there's a better way to do it. So let's get that going. What it is a tree tap, and I've probably got that backwards. Something like that. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it's wooden planks, not sticks. Okay. Let's come back here and grab my planks. I thought it was shaped like that. I just did it wrong. We'll get a couple of them. And then we'll come out here and plant my... I left that open. Bad me. Bad doctor. Don't let these sheep get away. Anyway, we'll come down here and plant my rubber trees just out here for right now, I guess. Give them a little room here. Start like that. There we go. That'll do for starters. And just hit them with some bone meal and get them growing. There we go, and then we'll cut down their leaves, and what we're doing is we're looking for these little orange spots on the trees, and those orange spots are what you are little boreholes, basically, where sap is dripping out of them, and you can use your tree tap to tap those little boreholes. So far I don't see any on this one yet. We'll just keep clearing these out, and I'm clearing the leaves obviously because I want more saplings, because the saplings are pretty rare. Oh, there we go, that's a borehole right there. So you just take one of your tree taps and you click it, right click it just once, and sticky resin comes shooting out of it, and I think it went over my head. Where'd it go? Maybe it ended up in the forester's bag. Oh yeah, there it is, sticky resin. And that's what you turn into rubber, so that's awesome. And it's renewable. Those little spots eventually grow back and you can tap them again, so that's cool. And they can grow anywhere on the tree. That's why you want to clear the leaves all the way up the sides so you can see the whole tree. So I'm just going to sit here and break down some leaves and look for little boreholes for me to tap. There's one. See, way up there at the top of that tree. Can't even reach it. Nope. There we go. So these rubber tree farms are pretty ugly because when you're all said and done with them, they're basically just sticks with occasional orange spots on them. But it's definitely the most effective way to really do it, so there's not much getting around that. You can use a forestry farm, an automated forestry farm, eventually to take care of these trees, and they're not quite as ugly, but I'm nowhere near that point yet. I need several diamonds, and as you guys saw, I only got one. So, wow, I'm not having much luck with these resin spots. What I usually end up doing is if I don't see resin spots on a tree, I just cut that tree back down and use sapling again to grow a new one. This one's got, there we go, that's good. There's one. So that second tree's a good tree. It's got at least 2 spots on it. There's one. And there's one. Sweet. Now it's starting to come together here. There's one up there. Awesome. Nothing, one more tree. Come on, last tree. Hey, that looks like a spot up there. Climb on up and get that one. Looks like it's hung up in the leaves. There we go. Sounds like I got a skeleton right over here, so we'll shove him off the ledge if we can find him. Oh, nope. Guess not. Alrighty, so how many do we end up getting there? 15. I think that's probably enough. I don't remember exactly how many you need to do what I want, but we'll come back here and throw most of those into the furnace to start cooking up. Turn into rubber so we can use them. There we go. And we'll get them all out of there. And let's do like 12, I guess. What I want to do with these is make an extractor, and the extractor needs just another electric circuit. So what's that? 6 copper cables. And I've got 1, so I need at least 5. So we'll, there we go. Get 5 of them here. And I've got some copper on me. Keep forgetting I don't have a philosopher's stone. I actually have to go back up to my crafting table. There we go. While I'm at it, I may as well make those 4 extractors I'm going to need, or tree taps I'm going to need, if you saw the recipe. 1 more it looks like, and I think I've got wood right here in my bag. Oh, that's pine wood in my bag, huh? That's alright, it'll still make an extractor, or a tree tap. Bleh, man, can't talk. Here we go. And perfect timing there. So we'll take those 5 rubber and add them to my cable to get my 6 copper cable that I need. And then what else did I need? I need 1 piece of refined iron and some redstone, and I've got the redstone right there, so we'll get that done. Okay, so oh, I need a machine block too. So I need 8 more pieces of refined iron. I forgot about that. Everything needs pretty much all the machinery need machine blocks. I just totally forgot about it. Alright, so let's go up and make that electric circuit though while those are cooking up. Oops. There we go, electronic circuit. And then we'll come down and get those last bits of iron and make ourselves a machine block, and then we have an extractor. And I'll tell you what it does as soon as I get it here. One more, come on. There we go. Machine block. Alright, and I already don't remember what it was, because I'm horrible with recipes. There we go. And extractor. Yay! This one's a cool machine. What it does is, you saw me cooking up rubber just here in the furnace, and I got 1 for 1. When I do it actually in the extractor, let's see, I've already got it right there. That's cool. Come on. If I were to put sticky resin in an extractor and let it process, it'll give me 3 rubber for 1 sticky resin, which of course is way cool. That means I don't have to go out there and deal with those stupid trees for 3 times as often, basically. Ta-da! See? So I'll throw the rest of my sticky resin in there, and we'll have a bunch of rubber to insulate some copper cables. Looks like I've got a bunch of iron dust here, so I'll throw that in my furnace and start cooking up. I've got plenty of iron now. Maybe I'll go up and grab... Or do I have it here still? Yeah, let's grab some copper, I guess. And throw that in the macerator and start macerating some copper to copper dust. And then I'll do some tin next, and we'll be all set. Cool. So I'll let all this stuff process for a while, and then we'll come back and do something else. Alright guys, as you can see, I planted a few more of these rubber trees and kind of cleaned them up. I've got plenty of little spots, but I used up my tree tap. I've got, what, 21 new sticky resins, so that's awesome. I'll take that back downstairs and throw it in the extractor. Things are looking pretty solid for the beginning of IndustrialCraft. I could really use a bit more speed coming from these things. I'm kind of bottlenecking here, but that's alright, not that big a deal. Another thing I could use is probably a battery box. But maybe I'll get to that next time. I've just been kind of short on time for this episode. It's a little shorter than I usually end it, but I think I'm just going to end it here, coming up. So we'll go with a 40 or so minute episode this time. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Did some more building and showing off my home that I've got here in a style that I hadn't done, at least not on camera. I've got my little basement starting to be set up for some of my mechanized processes, and I did quite a bit of mining and started working on IndustrialCraft. So as I said, hope you enjoyed this episode, and you'll be back for episode 4. In the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.